Israel in Jerusalem on Monday to protest the government's handling of the ongoing war in Gaza, calling for a hostage swap deal with Hamas and end to the war as soon as possible. The Israeli parliament, the Knesset, opened its winter session on Monday after a 3-month summer recess. Meanwhile, crowds of protesters led by families of Israeli hostages gathered near the Knesset building, carrying out Israeli flags and demanding a ceasefire in Gaza and a deal to free the hostages held in the strip since last October 7. Sassum Cham has the details.
Israel has been rocked by mass protests as popular pressure mounts on Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu with his coalition cabinet to secure a ceasefire deal in Gaza that will see the 90 or so remaining captives start to remain in Gaza brought back home. Hundreds of thousands of Israeli have packed streets across the country in largest demonstrations since the ongoing war began in Gaza, calling for the government to strike a ceasefire deal. Protesters marched on Monday evening to a rally at Jerusalem Agron Square, where they criticized the government and Knesset's handling of the Israel-Hamas war, the hostage situation, and a perceived advancement of anti-democratic laws. Demonstrators voiced their frustration with the current government policies, shouting "Enough is enough" in protest of the relentless war in Gaza. Jammeh and Israeli protesters stressed all they are pleading is the war to be put to an end, as they have family members who they want to be brought back home.
We want to end the war. First of all, it's enough. First of all, I have a grandson in the army in a very combat unit. I want him back home.
Another protester, Tijali, said that enough is enough and hostages should be brought back home, ceasefire and accomplishing the war goals and bring back their country on track.
Tell them enough is enough. Also my t-shirt says enough. Bring them home, bring them home. That's number one. Afterwards, ceasefire and completing the war goals, but first to get the hostages home. And on the other hand, let our country get back to track.
The Palestinian death toll from the ongoing Israeli attack on Gaza Strip has surpassed 43,000, Gaza-based health authorities said in a statement on Monday. Israel's year-long term in Gaza has led to widespread frustration and condemnation among its citizens and international community, with a growing demand for a ceasefire and a resolution to the conflict. Reporting for Africa News, I'm Sassum Cham.